Hey guys, welcome back to our Monday preview. We had a whole lot of shocking performance from Arsenal VAR, but we're going to discuss that. Before I head into why this Manchester United man have been ringing in our group and saying Arsenal were not robbed, and you are actually coming from that session of thought. But first of all, Marcus Rashford had that incident against Brighton, and it wasn't given as a goal. What is happening in the Premier League given VAR ups and downs in their given sessions?
Okay, this is where the Premier League should really come. The Premier League should focus and work on their VAR decisions. The VAR decision this season is really bad. You know, there's some matches you will see they will Salah go. Another match you see the same incident they will award it go. It doesn't make sense. The same thing that happened to Man Brighton. It was Salah. Then Arsenal Newcastle they awarded it go. I don't know the reason why they did that. Though the game, and I understand how Ateta was furious, but sometimes I know that this is emotion. As a manager of Arsenal, yes, he must be angry, and he need to speak out the way you feel. I don't blame him though, but
currently the Arsenal Football Club backed him with a statement released yesterday.
The truth is that the Premier League should do something about the VAR. That is the most important.
Because we are having inconsistent ruling on football. Because they will give us
before the season ends. I think that so many errors will still occur. I'm really sorry. So they should really do something about it.
Why didn't they adopt the FIFA rule technology? That was very easy. That does not even need anybody to say anything. Everything is just done with an ease.
Well, I think maybe I don't really know if it's actually because, but I think Premier League can fund it, and so I don't really know. It's best decision for them, and I think they should really work on the VAR. Only sometimes VAR favors you, and sometimes it favors you. But
or do you think there are some illegalities in football that we don't know? Because that technology is very easy. You cannot actually lie to a technology that is very different like that.
Premier League is not only. The only thing that I think have it in the top 5 league is only CIA so far. So every side has its own way of approaching its own football. So I think maybe in time to come, Premier League will actually adopt it for now. But I think they really need to, because it's faster than VAR. And surprising, but maybe that one might actually come and you see it still doing 1 or 2 errors. But nobody is perfect. Even computers do make mistakes sometimes. So let's just hope they turn things out and it favors everybody.
Okay. Fast forward, we have to look at the performance from Manchester United. I think they stole the win at the dying moment, and I think your club captain was actually in full of moment for that goal, giving the likes of Rio Kane, even in the media, saying he wouldn't want a captain like that for Manchester United. Was that a perfect response for you?
Well, why I won't actually talk to Rio Kane, but I think he really played well when he was a player. If you criticize Bruno, to me, I don't see it as anything, but you can consider that then and now it's not the same. The kind of players and the kind of way they play football then and now it's not the kind of manager they have. And Bruno celebrating that, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Everybody know that when you have been going through some process now and it has really affected you, have lost 2 home games, and getting that goal, even me as a fan, I celebrated. He was there. He saw the way I celebrated. I was very happy.
Yeah, you should be happy because you are not used to winning recently, and you have to embrace that happiness.
It's kind of so when you see when people feel like we are struggling and you get that kind of regard, that kind of minute. Even as of last season, that's the same week we scored them 9 minutes before we went for the World Cup. So I think that goal has really helped Mali, and it has really placed us well, and it has given us hope that actually something good might actually come out this season.
Yeah, if I listen to you keenly, you said people feel you are struggling.
Yeah.
Are you not struggling as a Manchester United club in field of play?
Well, due to the past record, Manchester United has had good record of starting of the Premier League and what is happening now. So people feel like they are struggling. To us, because we are used to winning, so we feel like we are struggling. We have better club that I think that are winning. So we feel like that winning, but our start and their start is almost similar. So I think to me we are struggling because we are not used to this kind of thing. To them, like if they might have it, because they are just getting up to the use of winning. So all that are doing that to be on top form, you feel like they are struggling. So we need the results. So that's why to me I feel like we are struggling. But I think that anytime how we do things right, we just need time, and we might fast, we are impatient. That's to be honest with you. We just give him time and see what he can do.
Yeah, I will come back to you. There's some questions I have for you. Sheffield United, was that a shocking result for you, or was that your correct prediction?
No, it was a shocking result for me because I never expected them to win Wolf in that game. I was expecting that game to be a draw because what they played that day I was really shocking. They scored Wolf in Nicolas, so I was expecting Wolf to even win the game by 2. So at the end of the day, the thought that Sheffield got their first winning of the season. So it's a very good result for them, and I'm really happy for them.
Brentford West Ham, was that a surprise for you? Brentford actually having a home victory, which was actually.
I told you about 2 games last weekend about
Brentford and Everton.
Aston Villa and this Brentford.
Yeah.
I told them this team, if you avoid that game, they are just. I was saying inability of them to convert most of their chances. If they can be able to get most of their chances in this game, they are going to win man. Because I've watched them play. And shockingly enough for me, I was not surprised when I saw the result. I was like, I was even surprised when this people scored a goal in that match. So I think to me, I'm not surprised. I think they really decided to beat them because they really played well.
Mohamed Kudus, who would have gone to Chelsea Football Club and also Arsenal, are you seeing a revelation for West Ham United?
Well, yes. I don't think West Ham are actually losing the ground because I think they have really stepped up their game compared to where they are this season and last season. Because the last season they struggled at the beginning of the season. And before at the peak, they let that pick up. So Kudus is doing a very nice job. He has really entered the game, and we are here to see more surprises for him.
Burnley and another loss. Crystal Palace with a win.
I think that there's no more excuse for said company. You know, the club have even tried to keep him up to the extent. No, he has won only 1 match, which is I think that is Luton. And being at home playing against Crystal Palace, at least I was expecting Burnley to do something. Even if it's a draw, at least they will try against Crystal Palace. At the end of the day, they lost by 2 goals to nothing. I don't think that Burnley that I've seen, I think that they will go back to relegation unless the company will turn the team around. But if it doesn't turn the team around, I think that Burnley will go back to relegation.
Okay, your beautiful team survived with an own goal. Brighton away from home, and Everton stepped up to the plate.
You know, that game already. You know, I love Brighton, but I told you guys last week that I don't think that Brighton will win Everton because there's something I see in Sandach. Even last season when they met, there's a record that they say that Sandach have not doesn't lose to Brighton like that. That's it. They defeated them by 4 goals to 1. So this season, and so Everton have been struggling though. But when I saw their last performance last week, they won their game and they are at home with Goodison Park, and I was really 100% sure that I don't think that Brighton will. At the end of the day, the game came out draw. It's a very good result for Roberto De Zerbi. You almost lost the game. If it's not the own goal for Arsenal, you have lost the game. But at the end of the day, you got a draw. It's a very good result for him to do it.
Manchester City with a roller coaster at home, 6-1. And Jeremy Doku was one of the stellar performances in that game.
I think this season is the first man that got 10 over 10 star performance in a rating. So Mr. Wesley says that he's seen more than 5 goals in that game. So I was not surprised. He really played well. And kudos to him. I think he has. Somebody said that Jeremy Doku is the kind of player Madrid wish Exactly. So I kind of think that statement was correct. Doku is a kind of player every coach or every management wants him. He's a very good attacker. He knows when to dribble. He knows when to pass. He knows when to shoot. He calculates very well. He doesn't waste ball. So I'm very happy with him. There's more to come for him.
Okay. Much of the game that have been causing controversies in the internet, and a whole lot of Arsenal fans, even with me, feeling angry, and I'm angry because how will we lose to Newcastle United? But first of all, I want to actually come from the statistics point of view from that game to see if Arsenal was on the better side to lose that game. Starting with the ball possession, Arsenal have more ball possession, shot on target, even pass accuracies, and going forward with corners. Would you say Arsenal did not convert their chances if there were chances? Or would you say
I want to be the first. I want to be the first to say this thing.
Okay.
You know, this statistic it doesn't work. It doesn't work in football anymore. Because Arsenal have only 2 shots on target on that match, and that was their 2 goals. So you can't just be talking about the corner kick. No, but football is that if you have your chances, you bury it. If you don't have a
But there's no excuse for failure.
there's no excuse for failure because the game is
But was Arsenal robbed? Because a whole lot of fan base are saying they have been robbed. Okay, coming from your unbiased point of view,
Okay.
as an analyst,
okay.
can you give me the verdict of that game?
The verdict of that game, I will settle for a draw because already I told you that Arsenal is not going to beat Newcastle at St. James Park. I was seeing a draw, but the problem is that I will not blame Newcastle. I will not blame where my brain is going to now is for the VAR errors. VAR should look something because I watched the game. I saw how the VAR went through they looked the game at three positions. They looked at offside, look at foul, and they look at goal kick. At the end of the day, I don't know they didn't choose anyone, and I don't know they awarded the goal. As for me, if I'm a VAR official, I will cancel that goal.
On what basis would you cancel?
I will go for a foul, not for.
Okay, you accept with him on
Yes,
that.
I will go for a foul.
But
Okay.
to me,
But
actually,
since you accept on that statement, it means Arsenal were robbed.
no, because it's a mistake. That's what we have.
Okay.
It's a mistake error.
Okay,
Because woman.
Okay, yes.
That woman, because I thought I was thinking when
Okay, you can actually say now categorically that Newcastle United won Arsenal on VAR errors.
No, I don't think so. I didn't talk about Arsenal. I want those to
when you actually won Man, did you agree it was a VAR? See, one thing about this VAR, we should know that these people are human beings like us.
Yes.
There are times there will be error. They have done more critical error. I think Tolitano has been demoted because of the error. Because his own is consistent. He has been demoted for the match he did against Newcastle versus Wolves. That writing on Wolves.
That was last week.
Because of their penalty, which was not a penalty. So these are human beings, and things like this really occur. Well, sometimes it's favor, sometimes it doesn't favor. If it doesn't favor you
take it like that.
Take it like that. And go and work on do most of those mistakes so that because every goal there's a mistake in most of those goals. If there was tight marking in that game, that crossing,
because I actually have spotted White.
So those errors, apart from the goal should just
also the players have some
because that game, the David did not target the ball very well. In a good day, you could have removed the ball.
And then why did not close down?
Yes.
Most of the errors there. Even Gabriel should have cleared that ball. That led to that
instance.
Yes. So that's all the individual errors in that game. In as much as we fought VAR in it, the players should also know that
work on themselves.
As much as they work on themselves, categorically the statement still in line that Arsenal lost the game to VAR errors.
See, so many people.
But those are the statement that led the headlines of that game, right?
That was the headline of the game, but the main point of the game is that
in as much as we got VAR, I don't think Arsenal really gave us what they really wanted, because you can't, with the way they are saying that you can't title contender, you can't be a title contender after you lose against West Ham. You come into that game, you need to show your best. On a normal base, against Sheffield, you guys score 3 goals in the space of 15 minutes. They scored you guys against 64 minutes. You had a lot of chances, plus 90 plus 8. They have a lot of chances to get back into the game.
Watch Arsenal against Brentford. Arsenal would take. Arsenal would be very angry.
They had a lot of chances. I think the goal was scored 90. They had a lot of chances to get into the game and see win. So you guys should just fought only on the VAR. You guys should also fought on.
Okay, a first one. Go down to your prediction. Nottingham Forest at home. We say Nottingham Forest are very strong at home. Nottingham Forest defeated Aston Villa 2-0. Was that a very shocking result for you, or exactly what you predicted?
I already said it.
To me, it was a very shocking result. I was because when I saw what Aston Villa was playing, I was really disappointed. I was asking myself, is this Aston Villa have been seeing this season? They were very poor on that game. They didn't play their best on that game. So I didn't see they lost. They really deserved the loss because they didn't play like the Aston Villa I know this season. So I think that Emily should do something about it, or else I don't think that the way I'm seeing them, they might lose focus, because Aston Villa I see like playing their mates 6-0, 5-1, 4-2, all these things. I don't know. They went to Community Stadium. I was really disappointed because their game was very poor. They were very poor on the day. And I was even asking myself, is this Aston Villa? So that day, I think that what Mr. Caleb said about Nottingham Forest at home, it really shows that Nottingham Forest at home they are very, very strong.
Luton Town was very close to winning Liverpool, and your former player Chong with a goal before Luis Diaz actually equalized in the diamond.
That game, nobody saw it coming. Because we are expecting a comfortable win for Liverpool. So this is a preferred warning to Manchester. Shouldn't take
Luton for granted because I said Luton might surprise.
Yes,
I did say that.
Nobody saw it coming. What we are expecting, like normal, maybe 3 or 4 game, but at the end of the game, it ended draw with Liverpool even looking for the equalizing goal. So I was really shocked in that game. I think Luton did a very good performance in that game. If they can put up that game, that performance against Manchester United, it's going to be difficult for us. So I think Eric Ten Hag should just go and watch that game and know what I want to play in that game. Because Luton, I
think from what I'm seeing, Arsenal next game in the Premier League will be against Burnley. I think that might be a very crooked scoreline for them, not Brentford that you said earlier. Chelsea will be visiting their London rivals, and Pochettino will be returning to visit his club that he has actually had grown to a level before taking them to Champions League final. It's really a big deal he did. And would you feel the club will welcome him back as he's actually taking Chelsea to visit them?
Well, I think there have been up to 3 managers after he has left. Mourinho, Conte, so about 2 or 3 caretakers. So I think it has been a long while, and he should. That number, it's very hard to erase, but at least it won't be that much there. Coming towards to that game is a very difficult game. Tottenham are a good side, Chelsea are also a good side. So in as much as Chelsea has not been consistent this season and Tottenham has been consistent, we know that Chelsea off. I've watched that game against big team. When you see them playing big team, you know that the Chelsea we know play like Chelsea we used to go when they play big team. But unfortunate for them, once it comes to small team, they will start seeing them. Maybe I think it's misguiding or I don't know. But that game, I think, is a very difficult game.
So what's your final prediction?
So I will go for a draw in that game. I don't see Tottenham beating Chelsea.
Do you accept with this prediction?
Because of the big team influence that really giving us this.
He has already said it, according to what he said that Tottenham has been fun this season, which is very, very correct. And Chelsea has not been consistent. But when it comes to Tottenham Chelsea, it's a different ball game.
Yeah, it's not about form.
Yes, it's not about form.
The form I always throw away in the window.
Secondly, it tells the Tottenham. I think they do play like another team. I don't think that
only last
season they won us 2-0. So I don't think that game Tottenham will just. I will go for my club to win.
Okay. Yeah, a quick one before we run into the Champions League. Girona in La Liga has been making huge headlines, and also Isco has become a player we actually know him to be before. So what are your assessments of Girona leading?
Let me go with Girona. Girona is a team that this season I do believe on them because they do score goals. They create a lot of chances. They score. You see them playing people 5-2, 4-2, 3-0, 4-2. The only thing that I've got Girona this season is only Madrid, and against Madrid they have a lot of chances.
They could not convert.
I wish they convert the chances. I think that game could have been 3-0 or 4. At the end of the day, big team factor. If someone is playing big team, if you miss your chances, if the big team starts scoring, they will score you more. So I think this season Girona is going to do well in that even if they don't end up winning the league, but I think that I see them ending top 4.
Yeah, so they should dream high.
Yes. That will come to pass.
Yeah, Isco has been a revelation. What would you say about his performance, Isco?
Well, Isco is a very nice player. I think Arsenal at the time wanted him, but I don't know. Maybe they are considering his age. So he showed us who he really is. That I know he has 1 or 2 clash with Ancelotti, maybe during the training and stuff like that. I think he's still the Isco we know. He never died. So
that guy, boss,
I'm happy with his performance, and he has. Actually, he's really Sociedad. He has really helped Real Betis this season. But it's just that sometimes Real Betis are not giving us that type of classes. Coming over to Giulia, I won't really give them that 100% assurance. We have seen teams do well. It's not
the first half of the season.
Not even almost first half of the season. And injury have not started setting in. So we see that let's just watch and see. But I still believe the big boys will still come to where they are. But hopefully for them, I just pray they finish top four.
Okay. Yeah, over to the Champions League. Dortmund will be hosting Newcastle United, and you said Newcastle will have a chance of beating Dortmund at the Dubnak Park in Germany.
Well, I agree, but with the injury news I just saw now, it's going to be difficult unless maybe those players are shown fit for the game. But if the same set of players that played them in England go over to Dortmund, I think they will get a good result there.
So, what's your final prediction?
I will go with a away win for Newcastle 2-1.
Do you agree with him?
No, I'll go with Dortmund to win by 2 goals to nothing.
Because of their home factor?
Because of their home factor. Secondly, the most of the Newcastle players, the people that I really believe they are injured, people like Tonali is out front because first leg he was superb in that midfield, so he's not playing the second leg. Secondly, Isak is injured. Bon has back injury. We don't know whether if he will be fit on Wednesday to play the game. So I will go for Dortmund to win.
Shakhtar will be hosting Barcelona. Do you see Barcelona finding a victory?
3 goals to nothing.
Do you accept this prediction? Also, Lazio will be hosting Feyenoord.
Do you? That's a very strong game. That game, I think the Feyenoord is going to win Lazio because I think they won their first leg by 4 goals to 1 or 3 goals to 1. So that game is going to be a very big task for Sarri and his boys. If Sarri don't have any result on that game, I think that Lazio will go out from Champions League.
Do you agree?
I actually agree with you. The first leg really speak a lot of that. So with the way Lazio, I think the only people Lazio has won this season was Napoli.
Yes, they won Napoli.
The one like comfortable. They really played the game. They really enjoyed them. So apart from that game, I haven't seen them done anything special this season. So I think Ferrari will still show them who they are.
Atletico de Madrid will be hosting Celtic FC. Who do you see as a likely winner?
I think that's their first level. But
it was draw.
2-2 draw, and this one we are scoring. Atletico was equalized. So coming over to now, but Atletico have that more age than them. I think Atletico will stay away from them.
Okay. AC Milan PSG traveling to Milan.
AC Milan is not good. AC Milan is not playing anything. I watched the last game against Udinese. I think it was Udinese because they lost that game by 1 goal to nothing. The AC Milan is not playing anything. They are not showing me the AC Milan I saw last season that they reached semi-final and Champions League. So I'm not seeing AC Milan going anywhere. I don't think they even see a draw in that game. I think that Paris Saint-Germain will be there.
Yeah, Man City will be hosting a Young Boys at the Etihad. Is that a crooked scoreline or a rocket one to say?
Well, judging from the first leg, I think Guardiola rested a lot of players. I don't think he has anything to lose now next week. He has to. Maybe if he's going to say there's a lot of players, there will not be a big margin scoreline, but they are very sure they're going to win the match.
Yeah. Red Star will be hosting Leipzig.
Red Star Leipzig. It's a very big game, but I think Leipzig will stay away.
Do you agree with him?
Yeah.
Porto will be hosting a Royal Antwerp. Do you feel?
This is a game that is very, very difficult. Royal Antwerp is very, very strong. They are a team that you don't really see what they play by. It's like they only want Porto. Okay, no. It's like Porto defeated them by 3 goals to nothing first leg. I think that Porto will still beat them again.
Okay.
Porto will beat them again.
Yeah. Napoli will be hosting Union Berlin.
That game is a difficult game. The first leg winning wasn't.
I think it was 2-1 win.
It wasn't a confusing perfect
win. 1 goal, something like that.
So it was a 2-1 win. So I think the game is still going to be a tough game. Union Berlin might actually go out with a draw. You never can tell because I think their game this season has been kind of fantastic.
Okay. Real Sociedad will be hosting Benfica.
That's a Spanish side. Spanish side, I told they're always strong. I think Real Sociedad will win that game.
Bayern Munich Galatasaray.
There's no need to talk. We already know who to win.
Okay, yeah, and definitely you want Bayern to win to give you an edge.
Even if Bayern does not win, but we already know. Okay. So they either get a draw or win because they need just 1 point to
Manchester United faithful will be traveling to Copenhagen. Do you see Manchester United coming home with the result?
I think that game is going to be the most strongest game in Champions League this week. Other game I see so easy, but this Copenhagen versus Manchester United is a very difficult game because what I saw when they played at Old Trafford, it shows that Copenhagen is not just a team. They are organized, special, and what they play against Manchester United shows that they are capable of beating Manchester United. If it's not the help of Onana and Harry Maguire in that game, that game could have been a draw. So I think that for Manchester United to win Copenhagen at Denmark, they need to show class, or else they will lose the game.
Is that a final for Manchester United?
I'll go with the away win or for mine, but I don't want performance. I just want results.
Just
So far we have not been doing anything. we want the result. That's why I said that win we had a very full, and it's a very very big boost for us. Because assuming we go there with a draw, a loss, and that morale will still be there. So I think we will come out with a good result in that.
Okay, would you show class?
I just told you I want the result. I don't want class.
No problem.
If they like, they should collect the
yeah, as much as I would love Manchester,
I want the 3 points.
As long as I would love Manchester United to win, they have been the ones laughing us now very well in the social media. A loss would have been very good for some Arsenal faithful to laugh at Manchester United, but just because of a good heart towards Manchester United, let them let them win. Let them win. Yeah, Arsenal be hosting Sevilla. Do you see Arsenal having a strong, comfortable home victory, or do you see Arsenal struggling?
It's a Emirates ground, but Sevilla didn't play bad at Spain. I was just surprised seeing them coming out to attack Arsenal, all like them. We only know them as a defense team and then for counter attack. They should just sit back against Arsenal, but Arsenal is still going to beat them.
Do you agree with him?
Arsenal is going to win, but it's not an easy win for Arsenal. Yes, because I think that game, I was not even expecting them to come out and play Arsenal game. I was even surprised when the game went 2-1. So I think that they have already seen their weakness, and I think they will step up their game this time around.
Yes.
If Arsenal to be a competitor, Arsenal need to be more clinical.
Let me not put it for
because that group is still open for anyone to qualify.
Yeah,
I don't have any 6 points.
Yeah, actually, I see Arsenal playing so well. I think making a big statement, and I see Kai Havertz actually coming close to winning the man of the match.
That's what we're supposed to laugh.
Yes.
Look at Havertz. That's what we get.
PSV will be hosting Lens.
Oh, well, it's a very difficult game. I can't. I will go for a draw. I don't think I will give him PSV.
What's your prediction?
Lens is very very strong.
Well, PSV, I think they have been kind of good. Since they're home, I will just go with a narrow home.
Okay. Real Madrid will be hosting Braga. What's your final prediction?
3-1.
Do you agree with him? Salzburg will be hosting Inter Milan. Oh, wow.
Salzburg and Inter Milan. Lissandro Martinez has been for form, so I'm actually stay with there too.
Okay, because of time, we'll be trying to close up, but let us quickly look at one of the key news that is topping the social media for now. And that I think at the moment, most of Manchester United faithful are saying Harry Maguire has been a transformation, like a revelation in this new season, and he has actually stepped up to the plate and actually showed the price tag he was actually bought for. Do you agree with that? Because the rating are saying is actually one of the Manchester United best performers in your last 3 to 4 games.
So far,
yes. To be honest with you, I am very happy with Maguire currently.
You love him.
Currently, I said currently. I think he's a very strong. I think he's a very strong English guy, because the most English people I know, they allow media get to them. You can see his brother Sancho. So I think he's a very strong guy. Sometimes earlier this year, his mother came out and they cried on social media. The rate of abuse his son and his son has been saving so far is alarming. So I think he's a very strong guy. I hope and pray that this form continues, and if you can just partner with Martinez, Butcher, what's that his name?
It's Martinez.
You can just partner with that guy. I think we are going to have a very good defense when he comes back. So I hope that form continues for him.
Okay, what's your own assessment on that?
Yes, even me too. Though I've watched Harry Maguire lately, so his confidence is gradually coming back. So for him to have this fighting spirit after the criticism, at the end of the day, West Ham came for him, rejected West Ham to stay at to fight for his place. So I see that the fighting spirit is coming back, and I'm really happy for him. I think that if the price tag, that the reason why Manchester United signed him from Leicester City, if the confidence is back, I think Manchester United will have a good defense this season.
Okay, thank you guys for your analysis. I would love to have you guys on Friday. Let's see how the games pan out. And I wish you good luck today.
Thank you, bro.
Defeat them for me.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Bye.